Standalone books are great to break up those long series. So here are 5 sci-fi standalones I have added to my TBR that I'm prioritizing for 2026. Age of Souls by Adrian Tchaikovsky is the story about one man's journey on a dying planet and his journey that he meets monsters, madmen, and mutants. And it's about who will actually inherit the dying Earth. I'm really excited to read this one. Adrian Tchaikovsky is a fantastic science fiction writer, so I'm really excited about the world building for this one. Adrian Tchaikovsky makes the list again with Shroud in a space opera about survival. In this world, new planets are fair game for asset strippers and interplanetary opportunists, but there's one place called Shroud that no human life should ever land on or go to. Two people end up having to make an emergency landing on this planet, which you should not go to, and they soon discover why people are not allowed to go on it. Esperance by Adam Oibanji is more of a urban science fiction. It's a story about a detective who is investigating the deaths of a father and son who was found with their lungs filled with water 100 miles away from the nearest coastline or water source, like a lake or something. It also ties in with this woman who claims to be Nigerian, and she doesn't have the accent, she doesn't have anything, but she has all these heirlooms that she needs to return to their rightful owners. But she also becomes the main suspect in the detective's investigation. So there's some tie-ins with racism and things like that. So I'm very interested to read this one. Hole in the Sky by Daniel H. Wilson is a Native American first contact story set in, I guess you can say, pretty present times with the Cherokee Nation and the United States Air Force. This should be a really interesting story. I love a good first contact story and I love alien stories, but I also like how they tie into different cultures and things like that. Mechanize My Hands to War by Erin K. Wagner is the story about the emergence of artificial life and how it intersects with state extremism and political violence, specifically in rural Appalachia. This sounds really interesting, and it kind of ties into some things that we're experiencing in our lives today. And don't worry, I will be reading Project Hail Mary as well. Okay, thanks, bye. Number 5 standalone sci-fi.
What's the matter? What's the matter? You good girls.